Hello there guys, how you all are doing? I hope you all will be doing fine.
What fine words.
We are again back with a new video in Rust Nuggets playlist. This is a beginner video, very basic video about Rust programming language. We will be learning the syntax steps, how we can declare a variable, how we can use them, how we generally manage a project in Rust using cargo, and all other small beginner features for Rust programming language.
One step at a time.
So after watching this video, you will be confident enough to start taking the baby steps in Rust programming language. You will be able to declare variables, print certain commands and all. And always remember, this is the first video, so that's going to be interesting. So let's quickly jump into it and start coding in Rust. So talking about Rust programming language, basically Rust programming language is very easy for people who have backgrounds in C or C++ to understand, because it works on the concept of structs and enums. So that is pretty easy for people who are from that background. Moreover, even if you are from Java, Rust is nearly syntactically same to Java as well, because we have all those methods like toString, and one of the best stuff about Rust is that you can print in Rust using println. So that is kind of a mediocre syntax between C++ and Java. Moreover, talking about project management in Rust, so as for Node, we have NPM, Node Package Manager. Just for Rust, we have Cargo. So we can do each and everything using Cargo. We can add new libraries, we can start the project, run the project, check for compilation, write the test cases and all using Cargo. So in general, Cargo is package manager for Rust. So let's quickly start our journey by creating a new project. So for creating a new project in Rust, we have a really simple command, that is cargo new and name of the project. In our case, we'll name it as Rust Nuggets, and this will create our project. Let's cd into Rust Nuggets, and we'll start our envim here. So this will create your new project with main class in it. Furthermore, you can keep on adding packages, libraries, directories into your structure.
Why isn't it opening?
Basically, that is kind of outlining or kind of changes which is provided to your project using cargo new.
It's open.
So here we can see our envim have started. We can see our directory. It has also initialized a git repo for us. So this is our source where we have main.rs, and this has printed our sample command, that is hello world for us. If you want to print anything in Rust, we have this simple command, that is println, and we can print whatever we want. So let's print whatever, and it will print whatever for us. So to run this stuff, what we can do is that we can just tell, that's a simple command in cargo, that is cargo run. So it will run our project for us. Moreover, if you don't want to run the whole project, you just want to check whether whatever you have written is syntactically correct or not, whether you are writing correct code or not. So rather than wasting much of a time, you can just do cargo check or cargo C, which will just check whether your syntax are correct or not, and your project is compiling. So now moving forward and talking about variables and syntax associated with them. So in Rust, we have each and every variable, whatever we declare, as default as immutable. That is, you cannot reassign the variable. We can see this in example as follows. So if we have, say for example, a variable, let x equals 21, and if you want to reassign the variable, so you do x equals 3, say for example, this will give you an error because by default it is immutable. Unlike other languages, I mean in every other language like Java or C++, there is nothing like you need to add some identifier. If it is not a constant, that is a variable always, you can reassign it. But in Rust, you will have to add this keyword, that is mute, before the variable to make it mutable. So now you have reassigned the x without any problem using that keyword.
And was extremely mutable.
So this was the normal concept for variables assignment in Rust. All variables in Rust are by default immutable. Now say for example, you want to define something like const. So in Rust, if you want to define something like const and you give it a value, that is incorrect again, because for const you will have to provide it a type. I mean, you cannot directly assign a value to const. So for adding a type here, what we can do is we can provide it as u32. So this will make it as a constant variable. This is showing error because we have again make a constant variable using x. Let's name it as y. So this will be our concept of variable mutability and constant variables in Rust. So I hope guys this is done for this session, because we were only targeting variables here. There are certain warnings that are coming that you have not read x before reassigning it, because see, that's a general concept. If you want to reassign the variable with something else, you must be reading it before reassigning it, right? That's why you assigned it earlier.
Your ex.
So this is some of certain warnings that is Rust giving us, which is really good. So this was it guys for this video. I hope you liked this video and learned something new. So if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel. That will help you grow.
Their support keeps the hospital running.
Thank you so much. Keep learning, keep coding.